What's up, folks? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Star Wars The Last Jedi figure. It is of Supreme Leader Snoke, and it is of the Vintage Collection. You see that in the back. There are 5 other figures in this line. I have all 6 figures in this line. This will be the 5th figure that I've reviewed, although it's the 6th one that I've acquired. The first one being Jyn Erso. So I've done the review for Kylo Ren, Jyn Erso, Rey. Wow, what the hell's wrong with me? And the first Order Stormtrooper. I have not done the Rebel Soldier for Hoth yet, just because I haven't. And there's a bio here to celebrate the legacy of Star Wars, the action-adventure pack space saga from a galaxy far, far away, with its collection of premium, highly detailed 3.75-inch scale figures and vehicles, each sold separately, subject to availability. Now, this is made by Hasbro, as you can see, for Disney, and this is from the year 2017. 2017, and is not for onion heads under the age of 4. This figure is cool. It's the Vintage Collection. That's why it says Karen on the front. You see, it's Supreme Leader Snoke. He's wearing his little gold disco robe, and I bought this from GameStop on clearance. The ticket says $14.97. I got it for half of that. So about $7.50, $8 with tax. Worth it to me. Excuse me, I just took a swig of orange soda. Don't drink much soda, but I wanted it. And so yeah, for whatever reason, this guy was still $5 more than the other figures in the line. But I just went ahead and bit the bullet. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out of his plastic prison. Very simple packaging. Hasbro's actually about to return to like this black car with weathering. They're about to bring out a new line of just 5 points of articulation figures, but still they're about to bring those out. And there's this guy. Will he stand on his own? Whoops. He doesn't want to. I'm actually curious as to what his legs look like. I can't wait to get there. Lower the camera. Remove the recycling. Bring him closer. Bring my camera. Bring him closer to the camera. Bring my light. Look at him. He's going well out. Look at his blue eyes. They're super blue. So again, his robe is made out of cloth. It's got a tie at the front, which is hard plastic. So to easily open the robe, you just do that, which is cool. He's got a collar, which is made out of plastic. But yeah, it's a pretty cool robe. I'm going to go ahead and get him out of it, just so I can get his sculpt. And so he's wearing white clothing. Wearing all white clothing underneath his gold robe. Now, I don't know if he wears that because, it's just leisurely for him, or if, he's sickly, but he's really wearing old white pajamas, man. He's still got this ring on his right hand. Excuse me, his left ring, his left index finger. This guy is really thin and tall. Let's get his height real quick. As he gets tall, he's the tallest Star Wars. No, he's not. He is a little over 4.25. I would say he's the tallest, but he's not. Like, I got Chewbacca and another Wookiee. I got Moroff. He's not the tallest. I don't know why I was about to tell that lie. It wouldn't have been a lie on purpose. I wasn't trying to mislead you. And he's got the gold house shoes. I made fun of the basic 4 points of articulation for this guy figure because he's just like a pimp. And he does. He still does. He's wearing a gold robe and gold fucking house shoes. I don't know his race. Very humanoid, just very tall, and his skull is slightly shaped different. But yeah, like he's haunched. He has a peg hole in his neck. So I don't think... let's see, his collar is separate. That's cool. His collar is a separate piece. So while it wouldn't make much sense to have it on by itself, it is separate. That's neat. But yeah, he's pretty cool looking. Very sinewy, almost like he's been burnt. See, one side of his face is sunken in. Those eyes are very blue, but yeah, very humanoid. Let's go over his articulation. That's his crucifixion pose. His arms go very high. They're also going to rotate at that shoulder. Elbows better than 90 degrees. But you would think with no fat holding his arms up, he wouldn't have any trouble. And they can hyperextend, which I don't really like doing because I don't think they're supposed to. Rotates 360 degrees at that elbow. Hands also rotate 360 degrees. Hinge. Both hands have the rotation as well as the hinge. Left hand's a little bit stiffer. His head comes off. The 5-point articulation figure, which I'm going to compare this guy to, obviously, had his head and his neck melded together, one piece, and it didn't turn. That's why I said he was only 4 points of articulation. But this guy's got this waist swivel, 360 degrees, pretty good range of motion there. Legs fully extend to the side, makes him a nasty hoe. They go up fully. He is one of the easier figures to maneuver once you take off the robe. Legs go up that much. 90-degree angle there. I think I turned his legs the wrong way. So that's a simple joint, but a lot of figures don't do it right. This one does it perfectly. Single jointed knee, so he can't be on his knees like that, but the camera does not want to cooperate today. He can get down on one knee. Just trying to see if he'll balance. Doesn't want to balance. I can't get over the fact that he's wearing like pajamas, man. Oh, his knees rotate. His ankle rotate 360 degrees. So that's all his articulation. I didn't count them. But he is super highly articulated. I got his height and everything. I'm going to compare him to the 5 points of articulation Snoke. The 5 points of articulation Snoke is actually taller. And you see, very similar faces. The 5 point articulation actually has a little bit more like flesh color. But the more articulated one has the much bluer eyes. It looks creepy, man. But that's what I meant by the head. You see, like the head is just one piece, which is a bummer. But this guy, more likely, I'm going to use for customs. Maybe get the head off, maybe get the hands. He looks human, so there's possibilities there. You can see he's got the white pants all the way down to there. He's wearing like the, they do have a difference in outfit there. I'm going to put this guy's robe back on him. He looks old and cold. But yeah, this one's going to go in the curio where the 5 points of articulation was. And Eventually, I'll probably butcher the 5 points for articulation figure. I'm not going to lie. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I'm just putting them back together. Bear with me. Well, there he is. Give him a walking stick, man, and whatnot. He just looks like an old man, man. An old man whose house coat just happens to be gold. Anyway, folks, like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know where they can find me, BLB. And that's right here at Bob's Holly World. I'll catch you next time.